It's the home of the Jazz here in Utah as Days action live from Salt Lake City, Utah in the Energy Solutions Arena. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports for myself, Kevin Harlan, and my broadcast partners, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Welcome, everyone. The Jazz make a quick stop here at home before heading back out on the road. They've struggled game after game to secure wins. Change here. Booker's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for the Kings. Evans comes in for Carl Landry.
Well, the Utah Jazz enjoy what has long been considered one of the best home court advantages in the NBA here at Energy Solutions Arena. You combine the altitude with these rowdy fans, tough place to get a road win.
On the court for Sacramento, Rudy Gay is out there with Evans. Then it's Thompson. Then it's McLemore. And it's Collison in at the point guard. Offensive rebound. Good.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Well, you talk about this crowd here in Salt Lake City, the construction, the physical structure here. This arena really puts the crowd right on top of the action.
And that really does have an effect, Kevin. Players and refs feel the fans as much as they hear them there.
Exum kicks to Booker. Out to the right wing. Here's the teardrop. And Exum with the lay-in. Exum's got his first basket of the night.
Looks like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
It's Gay with the drive. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Exum with it. He's against Miller. Exum passes to Ingles.
Watch out! Oh, what a throw down there, man!
Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Jazz leading by 5. Exum dishes to Favors. And it's Gay with the rebound.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Kicks it out to Evans. The pass to Norris. The 11-footer, and he gets it to go. D's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
To the right side. Goes up the baseline. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Gay with the ball. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Jazz lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Tune in next Sunday, February 8th. Eric Bledsoe and the Phoenix Suns take on Rudy Gay.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. That's been a solid effort by them.
So bring your friends to the y'all come inside. We got a war for me to crack here like getting nice. So don't change the vessel, turn it up a little. I got a living room full of fine dime bristles. Waiting on the vessel, and the shizzle. G's to the vessel, my ladies who be listen. Bring it crib, mom. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get it, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Get an attitude. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Got the Julio and I'm going. And I'm doing the best because I got it going on.
Utah comes into this one after the win against the Suns.
They looked very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, you know, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for them to get that victory.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups.
I like the effort, son.
I'm feeling it, Coach.
There with Collison. Then there's Ryan Holland. Ends up going with the new group. Sacramento making some changes. 1:52 left in the first half. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, the Utah Jazz with two great point guard prospects in Trey Burke and Dante Exum. Can they play together? Head coach Quinn Snyder said, we talk about positions in a rigid way, but you just figure out how to play together. The league is heading that way anyway, with guards that can make multiple plays. It makes matchups hard. Hard to doubt that, guys.
Well, certainly two players who can score and set the table, Doris. It should be fun to watch.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Coach. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Yeah, Clark, the threes really weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easy ones go down can get your offense back into a groove.
Thompson sets the pick for Miller. Nobody near Gay. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. And that's now 6 points for Rudy Gay. Jazz leading by 13. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Exum. The three-pointer off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Miller off a pick from Norris. Shoots off the screen, and it's good. Miller's got his second basket.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Ingles.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Well, he's shooting about 74% from the line this year, guys. A decent percentage.
And he makes the first.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time. There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. Miller kicks to Gay. Inside, here's Norris, and the Kings check on 2 more.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Cannot hit. That'll do it for the first half. Utah out in front. They lead by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. First of all,
and as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You have to like what we're seeing from Darren Collison.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Utah leading by 11. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now here's Burke. He has 5. Here's Exum. 6 on the shot clock. Burks. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Burks has got 9 points here in the second half. D is checked. Sacramento.
Let's see how the Kings have performed over the last few weeks. First in lowest turnovers a game. First in opponent points per game. And they're in the top half of the league in challenging those shots. The opponent field goal percentage, the top half of the league. Not bad.
And what's most impressive out of all those numbers, Clark, is the few turnovers that they commit. Because now all of a sudden you're executing, you're putting a lot of pressure on the defense because they know they're not going to force a lot of steals and get out in transition to find easy points.
And they get it back. And that one's good. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Back to Collison. On the wing, Williams. Kings moving the ball around. A 3-ball. Utah with the rebound. Evans has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Rudy Gay is listed at 6'8", but he has a 7'3" wingspan and tremendous athleticism. That really helps him defensively, both on the perimeter and inside, where he contributes on the glass and blocking shots.
And that one's good. Burke's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Up the floor. Finished off the break. Burke's got 9.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Collison the pass to Norris. Expanding his range. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. And 11 points for D.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Exum dishes to Booker. Takes the turnaround J, and Utah again with the bucket. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third.
Should probably use a little clock here.
Yep, make this the very last possession.
Gay, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Burke. And no good trying to get that one. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Jazz running away with this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City. And it's time to assist of the game.
To be this play, don't you think, Kevin?
Sure.
This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
On the court for Sacramento, Norris. He's in at 3. Thompson is out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Miller, and it's McLemore in at the 2.
Well, this is what happens when he gets on a roll. You are not going to see a better rhythm shooter than him.
Exum kicks to Favors. Passes it to Exum. Landry against Favors. It's hauled in by Andre Miller. The Kings trail by 18. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Count that one. And the Jazz lead by 18.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Physical play in the paint. Dominate.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for D. He's got 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Burks, he's checked in for Utah. And a change for the Kings. Hollins is checked in.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out. 8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high.
Jeremy Evans checks in for Hayward. And it's Trevor Booker in for Burks. And then for Sacramento, Thompson, he's checked in for Landry. Williams comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's D in for McLemore. A nice shot by Exum.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
Miller, the pass to Norris. No luck. And it's Utah the other way. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Favors with the screen. Exum kicks to Favors. Exum dishes to Favors. Shot clock at 6. And Utah again with the bucket.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. You know, Clark, every team had...
We be having hard. We be having hard. Fast one slow.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home?
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Sacramento as the Kings take it to the hardwood. Last outing for Phoenix, the loss to the Jazz.
You know, you shoot the ball as poorly as they did that night, you're not going to win many games.
Well, Steve, it's not just difficult to win a game with low shooting percentages like theirs. It's nearly impossible.
So Sacramento will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Markieff Morris is out there at PJ.
Let's go, you're up. My time.
For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. A drive by Collison. Stolen by Bledsoe. Now here's Thornton, guarded by McLemore.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the league.
D, who's checked in for Sacramento. And a brief look now at the best rebounders from the point guard position over the past month. Eric Bledsoe, 4th.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, rebounding was always a big part of their game.
Yeah, I think that's true, Steve. It's not a necessary attribute for a point guard, but the ability to rebound is something that took a few of the greats to another level entirely, and it helps your team, too. Eric Bledsoe is still on the come as a playmaker and shooter, but because of his great physical gifts, he is certainly a rising star in the NBA.
Now, here's Thornton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. To the middle. Collison gets a wide-open look. Sacramento again missing. The Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. The dish to right. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Gay. Pass to Landry. The feed to Collison. To the paint. Here's Evans. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Thornton. Here's Wright. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Wright's got 6 points.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
And up the court come the Suns on the break. Good on the shot. Thornton's got his first points in this one.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
And he knocks it down. Good looking through there from Norris. And his old high school coach is an attendee at today's game, Clark. I believe they still stay in close contact, even though he's now in the NBA.
And, you know, you always have to keep perspective by remembering where you came from, no matter what you're doing, but certainly in the NBA. And it's nice to see that he does that by still staying in touch with his old coach.
So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Jazz in Utah. Evans, a screen on Bledsoe. Here's Norris. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. Norris! D's got 5 points so far.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Bledsoe outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Now the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
So both teams changing it up here. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night. That free throw good from Bledsoe. Now here is Miller. 9 points last game out. With 1 on the clock, and again it's Sacramento converting. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Suns lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. New group on the floor for the Kings. Phoenix making some changes. For Sacramento, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Norris in a 2-guard. Gay and Landry are the forward pair. Evans is out there with Collison. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, as we all remember, gentlemen, Brandon Knight was the 8th pick back in 2011. He's still developing, but he's still very young. And he said people do forget that. A lot of the best point guards in our game didn't get it overnight. There are a lot of places I can improve, and I embrace that. Guys, he's coming off his best season, looking to continue his growth.
He's gotten Doris better every season. Thank you. Shot's good by Gay.
Beautiful possession. They found the open man.
1:22 left to play in the first half.
The Phoenix Suns franchise with the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Maybe we shouldn't have been surprised with their resurgent play last season. This is a franchise that throughout its history has found ways to win.
Shoots it. And again, it's Sacramento converting. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Suns moving the ball around. Here's Thornton, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Thornton's got 8. Well, when you look at the Suns 2 seasons ago, their worst winning percentage since the team's inaugural season start back in 1968.
And at that time, their 3rd straight season missing the playoffs. That hadn't happened since the 80s, but boy, did they bounce back in a big way.
They were tough last year, you're right. Kicks it to Morris. Here's Bledsoe, and too long on the shot. The Kings leading. Pass to Collison. Landry with a screen for Collison. It's Gay with the drive. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
His second person, 15.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. The free throw drops for Gay. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Bledsoe. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Kings ahead. They lead by 5. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. And guys, I don't want too many of...
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
We've seen some good numbers for D. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot.
For the Sacramento Kings, their last game a loss to Utah. And it's Miller penetrating. That's good. Miller's got 8 points.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Takes the 13-footer. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Morris.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
D, he's checked in. The Kings have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Well, the Morris twins, Markieff and Marcus, drafted back-to-back with the last 2 picks of the lottery back in 2011 out of the University of Kansas. Steve, 13th and 14th overall.
Well, like a lot of twins, Kevin, they are extremely close. They live together. They even have the same tattoos. They were both thrilled when they were reunited with the Suns, and it showed on the court. They both played very well.
Green against Miller. Releases. Nails the wing jumper. Nice shot from Norris. D's got 11 points. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. There's the pass to Granger. Fades back. Again, Phoenix.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Here's Norris. Here's Williams. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Derek Williams, an undersized face-up 4-man back in college at Arizona, looked to drive to the rim and take advantage of his athleticism. Hasn't quite happened at the NBA level. Still searching for his niche, trying to adapt his game to the league.
Reggie Evans is checked in for McLemore. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for the Suns.
And the question for Derek Williams has been, what is his position in the NBA? Is he best at the small forward or the power forward spot. Thus far, he's been stuck between those positions and not finding much success either way.
For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Norris. Tries a three. Can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. There's the pick for the lead, and it's good on the way in. Thornton's got 10. And Williams hasn't yet shown three-point range, but inside Steve, he rebounds at a small forward rate. You watch him. What's his best position?
I think he's got to be a stretch four. You know, he's not a great defender, but he's got a lot of skill and athleticism as a four. He can use his quickness to get around bigger players. And as a three, I'm not sure his skill set really adds up.
Thornton against Miller. And Thornton kicks to Morris. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The Suns shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one misses. And Phoenix making a change here. And he's good on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Miller with the ball. Over in the corner, Williams. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got 4 assists now tonight. Up in time. It's off. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Kings lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie, for showing. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
Okay, now let's reset our lineups, Critter. On the court for Sacramento, Norris. He's in at shooting guard. Ryan Hollins is out there with Evans. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Collison in at the point. Suns trail by 6. Bledsoe passes to Green. Right side. And Tucker kicks to Bledsoe. And it's Wright missing. Sacramento's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Kicks it out to Gay. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Norris, the pass to Collison. Lets it go. That one wide left. Suns shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Bledsoe kicks to... Oh!
Look out! Wow! Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Hollins dishes to Collison. Norris, guarded by Green. No good from Norris.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
They set the screen. Wide open. And he connects with the jumper.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Collison up top. Guarded by Bledsoe. Again, the miss by the Kings.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since he... Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
No good from Norris.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Tucker. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Passes it to Norris. And that one swishes right in. And the Kings lead by 2. And some changes here for the Kings. Carl Landry's checking. Big substitution. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Sacramento's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Collison, the pass to Norris. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The kick out to Williams. And the pass to Norris. Cashes in for a double-digit lead.
They're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Bledsoe with it. Here's Granger. Phoenix no good that time either.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely. I think he should have converted that one.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great...
Well, Rudy, congratulations on the win. How would you evaluate the team's offense tonight?
Hey, Coach, was shaking, baby.
Too many of these old phones.
Hey, so what'd you think?
I think I was lucky to coach you as a high school player. You are a natural.
Hey, thanks, Coach, but I had a really great teacher.
Oh.
I gotta get to the locker room. It's good seeing you, all right?
All right, I can't wait to see you.
All right, man.
Good job.
Thank you.
It's a lovely night here in Chicago as we see an aerial view of Grant Park, Millennium Park, and gorgeous downtown Chicago. We're broadcasting from Chicago as the Bulls get ready to take the hardwood here at the United Center. And right now for the Kings, they'd like to start this road trip off on a positive note. These guys facing good ball clubs and will continue to over the upcoming stretch of games, even more critical to notch a win in this one. Again for Ben McLemore.
Marcus Norris.
just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. On the court for Sacramento, Gay and Landry are the forward pair. D out there with Collison, and it's Hollins in at the 3 at the center. Collison against Rose. It's taken away by Collison. And Collison with a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when. Darren Collison, a.k.a. DC, is more of a scoring point guard than a pure passing point guard. But, you know, it's interesting, his best assist numbers were in his first year in the league.
6 to shoot. Poked loose. Down low. That's good from Gay on the assist by Collison. Gay's got his second bucket of the game to go. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Bulls moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. And it's Gay with the rebound.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Norris, defended by Butler. The shot's good from Norris.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Pass to Gibson. Shoots in deep, and the bank shot is good.
Well, it took a while, but somebody finally got a shot to go.
You know, I was starting to get a little concerned for them. I mean, it hadn't been pretty to this point.
Here's Norris. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. D's got 5.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Collison against Rose. Kicks to Dunleavy. Gibson in the post. He's covered by Landry. No good from Gibson. I'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Doris?
He said a big part of their focus defensively will be on trying to contain Rudy Gay, adding he presents some challenges because he can shoot over the top and also he's a tremendous finisher inside. We've got to force him to that left hand, but I'm hoping we won't have to double too much because they have plenty of other guys who can knock it down. Kevin, the challenges are full.
Thank you for that, Doris. So, Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Mirigic is checked in for Gibson. Tony Snell comes in for Mike Dunleavy. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. Williams kicks to Miller. Norris, guarded by Heinrich. Shots good by Miller.
That's a pretty good finish to a very shaky offensive possession.
Bulls trail by 9. Brooks outside. Noah against Thompson. Snell dishes to Brooks. Noah. Rebound by the Kings. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.